see that explosion? Look at that explosion that took place in the land of Canaan. That is caused by the doing of the white man. It is not caused by the doing of the black people. That is only one explosion or two that blow up the building and kill the people that is in the building. Man, women, and children. Young boys, young girls. The white men have to eliminate them because they want the land. And the land belongs to the white man because God gave it to him. So he must get rid of the people that is doing all the stuff into the land of Canaan or Gaza. Because Gaza belongs to the white man. Isn't it so? Talk to me. Is God gave this land to the people you call the Jewish people? Or is it a made up story by those white people? Black man, I'm asking you this question. Is the land of Canaan given to the white people by the man you call God? Because the Jewish people are the chosen one by God. So if God chose them to be the chosen one, they should not be fighting over the land. What do you think? If God chose them and God gave them the land would be surrounded by the power of God, and no one cannot take the land away from them. So they wouldn't have to kill these people with all the bombs and guns and all of that. But I have not seen anyone or heard of anyone speak the way I spoke. The land is not given to them by no God whatsoever. And they are not any chosen one by God. Those are made up stories by some white people who want to migrate into my grandfather's land. That's called El Cabilan. And we all know that they're not from there. But by fooling the mind of the teenagers, they grows up to be adults with that in their mind and think that those Jewish people are chosen by God. Jewish is a religion, is not a people. But a group of people gather themselves together and use that religion and make it to be their own. But they are not a race of people. But for those of you who cannot understand, it is very hard. Because you cannot teach a fool anything. Once he is a fool, he is a fool. And you doesn't come a fool by God or by Satan. Either you're born a fool or you've been a fool. There's no two way about it. So if you think that God gave those people the land, you're a fool. And if you think those people are chosen by God and you're not a race of people, you are a fool. That's all I'm saying. So the black men have to wake up and see if we can help the people into the land of Canaan, which you call the Palestinians. because the Iranian is not doing anything, the Syrian is not doing anything, Jordan is not doing anything, um, Hezbollah is not doing anything, Kuwait is not doing anything, Iraq is not doing anything. So they all sit there. And in the meantime, the people are getting killed one by one, two by two. And nobody's saying anything. Because you know why? They are afraid of the white man. Because he got dynamite, he got nuclear weapons, he got guns, he got tanker, he got submarines, and he got all this shit to destroy you. So you're not going to say shit with his destruction that is about to take place with. And when he finishes with Palestine, he's going to move on to China, because China is not saying anything. India is not saying anything. And they're right there. They're right there. United States is over 6,000 miles. Go into that neighborhood and helping somebody tear up people's house and leveling down it to the ground and mess up their farm, cut up their trees and cut them down. And you sit right here and not doing anything. All you're doing is talking little bullshit. You know why? Because you're afraid of dying. All your whole leaders, look, your whole leaders there. You don't have too long to go. Some of you are 80 years of age, 75, 90. Get out here and fight shit. You ain't got too much time. Fight to live or fight to die. Two ways you can go about it. Instead of you letting all these white people from Europe come into your land and taking away your land from your people. Because they can't stand the cold in Europe. Why are they coming there? Why are they coming there? Why are they coming to Africa? And you let them coming in and teaching them what to do and all that shit. Showing them all the herbs and hey, this herb is good for this herb is good for that animal is good for that plant good for that. Why are you teaching them? So after you finish teaching them, what do you think going to happen? They're going to get rid of you. Them white people don't play. They want the planet for themselves. They went to the moon and they went to wherever and they see, hey, shit, we can't live here. So you know what? We got to keep the earth. If the Negroes want to come to the moon, let they go there. They know to fertile it and bring it back alive. We lived there a long time ago. Billions of times. And we leave it. What are you saying, black man? Look, we are the original people, brother. You got to understand that. We are the life givers of the planet. So wherever we go, we put life. We are the original. Mean what? You got to look at the word original in the white man language. We are the amigo, the beginning and the end. Don't mess with us. Nobody come above us. So if you want to talk Santa Claus bullshit, go ahead. Straight up. But if you can't understand, you too deaf, dumb, and blind. So you ain't gonna see shit, you ain't gonna hear shit, and you ain't gonna know shit. And that's how it is, straight up. So just keep on walking with a lump of dung. like Donald Trump said to the African leaders. They bunch up. You know what he said? They all a bunch of lump. You know what that meant, huh? You don't. If I told you it's a bunch of lump, you don't know what I meant? See what I'm talking about? You too blind, you too deaf, and you too dumb. That's the whole slang of the United States. So that's why the past president said that to the African leaders. They're just a whole bunch of lump. That's shameful. And they sit in the seat of the scornful. Because they can't help nobody. And that's why we're into this predicament. Stagnant. We can't move up. We can't have factory for ourselves. Build cars, build planes, build ships, build trains, big farm. We can't, because the white men put you where you can't do it. So you can't get up from underneath his feet. You got to stay there until he release you. And he's not going to release you. No, you can't get it. I said the white men have you underneath his feet. Like Gabriel holding Satan down with his feet. That's what the white men do with you. So you got to shake off that banner. Shake it off. Shake it off and get up from on your feet. And wake up and tell your friends, tell your brothers, tell your sisters, hey, I have been loosed from the white men, bandit. So now we can prepare ourselves to get rid of him completely. So we can bring back cleanliness on this planet, because it is too filthy right now, and he's making it more filthier and filthier. But by you can't see, you gotta listen and watch the show. Peace. I'm out of here.